Hi, I'm Sherry Youngward. Welcome to the Quiet Place podcast. This is a place for you to come up for air anytime, day or night, and find a quiet moment of replenishment and rest. I am so glad you are here. If you'd like to hear about upcoming gatherings, new music, and online women's events, which I offer once a month, please join my email list. Also, if you'd like to help support this podcast through a one-time gift or through the gift exchange, which is a monthly support option where I in turn send you a monthly gift, thank you so much. You can do all these things at sherryyoungward.com. Thanks again. This episode is dedicated to Martha K. Today, I'm beginning a series centered around or inspired by Psalm 23. I'm not really trying to pull the psalm apart from the view of a scholar or theologian, although sometimes I will pursue their help. I am looking at this psalm through the eyes of a sometimes songwriter and an all-the-time human who has found much treasure in these 6 verses. Let me read Psalm 23 from the New King James Version. The Lord, the shepherd of his people, the Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Session 1. Where only God sees. I recently sat by the still waters of an inlet by the sea. The air was breathless. The salty water lapped against a small bench to my left. I could hear my friend's pen on the page as she sat next to me. A photograph couldn't capture the tranquility. No traffic on the road, and no traffic in my mind. I had peace on the inside and peace on the outside. David the psalmist skillfully guides us from the outward scene of green pastures and still waters into the invisible place within, where only God sees. He restores my soul. I have stood on the edge of breathtaking views and had no peace at all. Peace on the inside and peace on the outside isn't my everyday life. Traffic is outside my window. Traffic is inside my mind. Trouble is around the world, and trouble is outside my front door. I don't walk through life in a constant state of tranquility. I know this, though. Only God can restore a human soul. I used to try to outrun my agitation and turn up the volume to drown out a deeper thirst. I avoided still places where the state of my soul could catch up to me. Now I'm learning to pay attention to my interior life. I've written 3 songs inspired by Psalm 23. I will play one of those for you at the end of this episode. I understand why David had to write it. He wanted his listeners to know a restored soul was possible. It was possible then, and it is possible now. Here's the thing, it's not a one-time transaction. I need my soul restored over and over. Even before I prepared to record today, I pressed my eyes closed, threw my hands up toward the sky, and asked God to come restore my soul. This physical life can wear us down. The job, the routine, the setbacks, the aches, pains, and grind of it all. Charles Spurgeon wrote this commentary on verse 5 of Psalm 103. It seems fitting. I'll read verse 1 and 2 and then jump to verse 5. Psalm 103. Praise for the Lord's mercies. A psalm of David. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget none of his benefits. Verse 5. Who satisfies your years with good things, so that your youth is renewed like the eagle. Spurgeon wrote, every Christian needs his soul restored, refreshed, reinvigorated because of the ordinary wear and tear that operate on spiritual life, as well as on every other form of life. Though we may have neglected much communion with Christ, and so have lost our vigor, he can give it all back again. Then once more we shall run and not be weary. We shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40, verse 31. God can renew our youth like the eagles by renewing our courage for him, our confidence in him, our energy toward him, our determination for him, our willingness to run risks in his cause, our ardor to tell others what Christ's love has been in our hearts. I looked up the word ardor. Ardor means great warmth of feeling, fervor, passion, intense devotion, eagerness, or enthusiasm. I personally would be happy for a fresh dose of ardor. It sounds like first love, doesn't it? Renewing and restoring doesn't necessarily mean gaining the energy of our youth in a physical sense. David wrote, "He restores my soul." God has a way of working from the inside out. I love how Spurgeon broke it down to a renewal of our spiritual vigor. He wrote, God can renew our youth like the eagles by renewing our courage for him, our confidence in him, our energy toward him, our determination for him, our willingness to run risks in his cause, our ardor to tell others what Christ's love has been in our hearts. How are you today? Maybe the peace you need isn't from a certain place or a certain answer or a certain amount of something. Start with a prayer, a whisper, and ask God to restore your soul. You don't have to lift your hands up to the sky like I did, but you can if you want. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. Here is the song, restore my soul. Lead me beside the water so still. Let me catch my breath. Let me drink my fill. Let me lie in fields of green, where only gentle breezes blow. I'll reach out my empty hands for the cup that overflows. Restore my soul. Restore my soul. Restore my soul. Restore my soul. I've stood too long here in these shadows. These valley walls are all I see. I need the skilled eyes of my shepherd. Now my vision's failing me. Restore my soul. Restore my soul. Restore my soul. Restore my soul. Then I will run and not be weary, and I will walk and not faint. I will soar with wings of eagles. In God alone is my strength. Restore my soul. Restore my soul. Restore my soul. Restore my soul. Surely goodness and mercy will find their way to me, and I will live with them forever, and I will have no more need. The Lord is my shepherd. He is my God, and I will live with Him forever. I shall